Okay. First thing, who want to share your experience first and experience when you gave the call to the teachers? How was your experience? Anyone? And your learnings. Your experience and your learnings. Aradhya Garg.
Sir, it was a very rewarding experience because talking to the teachers felt really nice. The teachers were all very happy as well to know that someone was appreciating them. And the lessons I took from them really did help me out, sort a few things. So I thought it was a very rewarding activity task.
Okay. Anything else you wanted to add with that key next time when we are doing the same task next year in the December? Generally, we do in summer breaks and winter break. What can be the improvement? Any suggestion you
The,
want to give?
Sir, I think there were some people who did not want to be a part of the calling list and were actually not happy with being a part of the list, and they'd asked us कि आप can you please get our name removed and things like that. So maybe next time, like, we can take that feedback and remove people who don't want to be a part of the list. Just a suggestion from my side.
Okay, very good. Kavya Rampal,
Sir, am I audible?
your learnings
Yes,
and
sir.
experience, feedback.
Yes, sir. So my experience was that there were different types of people when I was calling them. So like there were many of them who didn't pick up the call.
You are not
So
audible,
that,
Kavya. You are not audible. Uh, if you can check your mic.
sir, am I audible now?
Mm, I can understand you are speaking, but what you are speaking, it is not audible. So you need to join through another system. I think there is some problem with your mic. Okay.
All right, sir. I will.
In between Priksha Loktia.
Yes, sir. So, in my experience, my experience was really, it was really rewarding. So, in when I called up teachers, I realized that there were different kind of responses towards the call. There were some people who did not pick up the phone. There were some people who were quite, they were like quite, they did not want, they were quite, they felt that we've been receiving the same call since the morning, so can you please stop calling us? Some people were that, and some people actually really gave me advice.
Okay.
So I felt that it was a really, we encounter different types of people, so hence I thought that it is very important to understand that there are different types of people and there will be different types of reactions towards what you're speaking. Moreover, I also understood that when I started to initiate my phone calls, I started going directly to the point. But after 2 to 3 calls, I realized that I need to ask them for if they have the time to talk to me. First, needed to realize that if they're free or not in order to talk to me. So
Excellent.
hence,
Excellent. So
this
you
is one
drop
of the skills that I got. I got
you
understood communication skills.
so then first you drop the message that I wanted to speak to you like that, and then
Yes. So I was like, do you have the time to talk to me? Is this the right time to talk?
okay. So then you got the positive responses.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good.
Much more positive responses than I was
Very good. So
directly.
this is your learning. Whenever we have to talk to someone, yeah, maybe for that person, but we should take prior appointment. This is the first learning, what we say whenever you are joining a corporate, whenever, even if you have to talk to your employee, you have to ensure employees are not sitting idle. If they are sitting idle, that means they are liability for the organization. They must be doing something. If you have to talk to employee, if you have to arrange a meeting with them, then you have to ensure that what time you can have a meeting. As a boss, you cannot call any point of time, oh, let's come for the meeting. That means you are assuming that your employees are free. You are assuming that. And do you want your employees to be free? No. So whenever you are calling, this is a very good learning. I wanted that some of you should tell me. You should have a proper message, and then you could have received the response. And after that, you should. Okay, good. Uh, Tuhanshu. Tuhanshu.
Thanks so much, sir. The lessons I learned from this doing this activity was that how difficult it must be for the telecallers who calls hundreds of unknown people every day and face rejection of innumerable calls. Sir, as it was my first-hand experience, I also faced many rejections, but there were also some kind-hearted people who did not know me, but their kind words made my day and gave me a lot of life lessons.
Okay, very good. So that means you can assume ki, and in your case, I am assuming that you must have received at least 50% positive responses. This is my assumption because they are the teachers.
Yes,
If you could have been given a random data, so your rejection could have been the 90%.
yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, Sanjeev, your feedback.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are clearly audible.
Okay, okay. The first feeling what I had is I'm residing in Tamil Nadu. But the thing which I had as a new experience is that reached the whole India. I mean Haryana, Punjab, Kashmir, and I mean Andhra Pradesh. It was talking. I was talking with a lot of teachers, and I felt that this is not discrimination, but I just felt this all the female teachers who were speaking with me were so calm and they were speaking very kind to me, but when it comes to male people, I think they asked my name and was listening to what I was saying. After 5 seconds, without even noticing or giving information, they just cut the call. So it was experience that female teachers are very good towards the students, and still they love their children like anything. um to be very frank, I reduced their time by asking them like, are you having 5 minutes, are you actually having 5 minutes? To the a call I made that day, I was just asking them 5 minutes, so that they could believe that call would end within 5 minutes or something else. They were expecting to end. Most of them expecting to end like that. So my suggestion would be like, we can be allotted persons, because continuously calling someone by everyone is going to be hectic for them also. So if we are allotted 20% for each person, it will be beneficial for us. And also informing the teachers that that some call will be coming from the person or something like that would be a good thing, because there was a person in Punjab who was like, I'm not into this organization, who gave you this number? I was literally shocked, and the call was ended by myself. So I was nervous, so I just end up that
I,
call.
I I wanted that you people should experience all the situations. I wanted that. So,
Yeah,
because when you will enter into the corporate, you will be meeting different people, different suppliers. You will be looking for employees. You will be looking for customers, and everything you will be doing when you will enter into a corporate. And you will try to connect maximum people through LinkedIn, through calls, through mails, through, and you will face a lot of rejections. How you handle those rejections, that matters. How you handle those rejections, that matters. When you got first rejection, second rejection, third rejection, then how you behave, what is your motivation level, that matters a lot. Okay, okay, Tanisk Singh.
uh,
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible, clearly audible.
Sir, actually, while doing this task, I have faced, like in earlier times, I have called so many teachers, but they didn't pick my phone. I felt disappointment at a point, but after that, later on, teachers used to pick up my phone, and then they give me their feedbacks as well. But there are some teachers who don't have the time to give their experience or wiseful advice to me, so they for them I just thanks them for giving such a for working in the education system. This is all my experience.
Okay. Kavya Rampal.
Sir, am I audible now?
Yeah, it will be better if you can introduce with your school name also. It will help me to
Yes, sir.
identify you.
Sir, I am Kavya from DPSG Palam Vihar.
Okay.
So my experience is similar with that girl named Prisha. So I was listening to her and I could relate to her also. So I met two types of people basically, the ones who were interested and the ones who were not interested. And also there were a lot of people who were not picking up the calls. So I did got frustrated after a time. But there were people who were like really straightforward. And when I asked them that can I have your time, they were like no, and they cut the call. So sometimes I really got, a little bit nervous that, oh my God, how am I going to deal with such people? But it really gave me a lot of experience. And also, there were people who were keenly interested and they started asking me about what is this organization about and what are you learning from this internship? So all these things. And they also start giving me advice that, oh, if you are doing this, you should make a questionnaire and mail it to the teachers. So I was like, yes, I was, gaining their I was listening to the advice. And also, I also felt that we should be whatever questions they ask. So we should always be ready with the answers. Sometimes they felt stuck that they asked this question, how do I answer this? This was my experience.
Okay. Tanya Grover, your experience. Unmute yourself. Your voice is not coming. No, you are not audible, Tanya. You are not audible at all.
Sir, can you hear me now?
Now you are speaking. I can hear you, but what you are speaking, I can't.
Sir, just give me 1 minute.
Maybe you have to change your system. Mic of your system is not working or something like that. Okay. So you can rejoin with another system or you can, okay, try that. Anyone else want to share your experience? Anyone? Okay. One thing, now everybody have to speak. How many percentage of people were aware of EduTree? Suppose you give a call to 20 people. So approx 10 were knowing EduTree, approx 5 were knowing EduTree. So that I'm asking the name, you have to only answer me 50%, 25%, 30%, 60%, like that. Okay. Kavya, your answer.
So me or the
Yes,
other
Kavya,
Kavya?
Kavya Rampal.
All right. So honestly, I'm not really sure, but I felt that like 95% of them did not know about it.
Did not. Okay, very good. Tanis Singh.
So it's about 98%, I would say. They didn't aware about
So they do
this.
not know about anything.
No,
They have not heard.
no, no,
Okay.
sir.
Sanjeev.
Sir, to be frank, 3 to 4 persons were like, which organization, but they don't know the organization. They just want to know which organization, but they weren't aware of the organization.
Okay.
What it is.
Tuhanshu.
Yes, sir. According to me, sir, I think it's 98%, sir. So most of them were saying from where you got these numbers, sir.
Okay. Khushi Suri.
Sir, I think
Uh, Khushi
more
Suri.
than
Yeah,
more than 95% doesn't know about this anything.
did not know. Prisha.
So I am not really sure about this, but I think 95 to 98% of people did not know about EduTree.
Trisha.
Yes, sir.
What percentage of the people to whom you interacted today were knowing about
Sir,
it?
sir, I think 90% of them weren't aware of that.
Not aware.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Sir,
okay, Mr. Vishra.
Sir, Dharya Bisla.
Dharya Vishnu.
Yes, sir. Sir, only about 10% of the people I called knew about the foundation.
Okay. Kirti Agrawal.
Yes, sir. So around 90% of them doesn't know about this, as they were saying from where you got my number, and they were asking me to I don't call them.
Okay. Dhruv Agrawal.
Sir, it will be like 85% that they don't know about Israel.
Okay. And now, this is after your call, how many, what percentage of people were approximately were interested to know what you people are doing? What is this internship all about? What will is the process? What you are going to do? How you applied? How you got the references? Anything? But they wanted something that I am giving a call, I am saying something, somebody is listening, I am asking something, somebody is replying. This is one conversation. Another, the question starts coming from other side. Other side, people start asking. So what was that percentage? A rough idea. Aradhya Gar, what is your experience?
So I called nearly 50 people. So out of them, 10 were like actually very interested in what you're doing, where you're from. So I'd say that it's roughly at 20%.
When you called 50, but 50 out of 50, I think only 20 have picked the call because you were not supposed to go beyond that, or all 50 has picked the call.
No, sir, only 20 people actually picked up the phone.
So
So out
that
of
means
that,
10 people inquired.
yes, 10 people were genuinely interested, and the other 30 did not even pick up the phone. So out of
No,
those,
to whom you could able to talk, I want to know out of that, because those who could not pick the phone or not available, then out of that we cannot have the number. Tanya, what is your experience?
Sir, am I audible now?
Yeah, you are audible.
Sir, actually, I had to speak about my learning feedback.
No. I can hear you, but what you are speaking, I can't understand. Others can.
Sir, actually, I had to tell you about my learning objective from the teachers.
Not audible, bacha, not audible. Please check. Kirti?
Yes. So only one teacher is really interested, and she asked me very politely that what is it, which stream you have opted for, how many marks you got, and any help I
Okay.
want. Yes.
Prisha, what is your experience?
So only one teacher was
Okay,
interested
what?
in what I'm genuinely doing and
Okay.
what is this organization about, what stream. If you need any help, you can contact me.
Okay. Ari, Rijvi.
Sir, I believe that about 5 to 10% were interested in knowing the organization and who were genuinely interacting with me. I had a really good conversation with one teacher.
Okay. Dhruv Agrawal. You can raise your hand in between those who want to speak, because how much you are speaking, how much you are responding, that will decide your next level, where we are reaching. 367 people are there, but today this mail has gone to only 50 people. Why only 50 people? There are some reason, because next level, everybody will not reach next level. There will be 15-20 people to whom we can accommodate, so they will only reach. So you have to understand. Nandini Rajpal, please. Your experience
Sir, on
of
yes, sir.
today's task, your learnings, and how people reacted with you.
So my experience was pretty nice. Like only about 20 people picked up my phone and I called around 50 people. But yes, 20 only picked up and around 10 people talked to me really politely and were actually interested in what I was saying and what I was not. And 10 people were just like uh, giving me answers in a one word and just not responding really well. And most of the people picked up my phone, and whenever I asked them a question, they just disconnected it. So it was nice. But yeah, most of the people were actually not interested and were not picking up their phones. And around 98 98% people were not knowing about editary. But yes, some of the people were actually interested to ask me what was editary about and what was their objectives and everything.
Okay, good. Arnav Jain.
Good evening, sir. My name is Arnav Jain. I'm from Bhatnagar International School. I've taken commerce. So my experience was pretty good. It was like a first-hand experience on the corporate world. I get to know, like, I called around 30 to 40 people. Almost 20 of them picked up, and most of them were like कि आपको कहाँ से नंबर मिला, आप मेरे को कॉल मत करो. And some of them were so sweet. They literally talked to me 5 to 10 minutes. They were like, they were giving me advices on their own. They were asking me what stream I have taken. It was a really great experience for me, as it was a first hand experience in the corporate world for me. So it was just great.
Okay, Pari Gupta. Can you keep Pari Gupta?
Yes, sir.
Your video is not on.
So I'm not at home. I'm in the market. So can I answer?
Okay, please answer.
Sir, I faced different experiences. Some were interested and some were not. Many didn't. Many disconnected the call after my introduction, but some were very sweet. Five to seven, 5 to 7 people knew about edutary, and that's all, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, so now this task was that you people should know how the world is. Till today, you know about your family, your schoolmates, your teacher, because you are in a very protected environment. You do not know the outside world, what is happening outside. And whenever you will join a corporate or whenever you will go to the college, after the college, you will join a corporate, then you will find different type of people, different people. They will be from east, west, north, south, India, north India, outside India, Nepal, I think. And their reactions will be different. Their reactions will be different. It is not only in talking, even in behaving, even whenever you are doing some transactions with them, there will be a different type of response. With this task, you get to know you have to be prepared for different type of reactions. That was the task. And I hope I tried my best that you should have the real experience of that. You should have the real experience. It should not be, I could have given you a one-page data that go through how the people behave and all those things. I have HR books, and from that I could have given. But I told you that I will not give you anything theoretical in nature. You will be doing and learning. This is what HR, when you do your BBA or MBA in HR, this is being taught there. What you did today, understanding different directions, so organization behavior and people behavior, these are the different papers which we are supposed to study when we do our BBA and MBA. But I do not want it to that ki, you should be given a paper that you study different type of reaction, different type of people, different. So I hope you could have got the experience of that. Now, the second task which we are going to do, you have to be ready. Now, some of you must be receiving the link of Zoom. Some of you will be joining through YouTube. Some of you must have received the link of our WhatsApp group also. That is a promotion level where you are still. Some of them are still going on Facebook page and getting the link. Some of them are getting through mail. Some of them are joining through YouTube. Some of you are joining through this Zoom directory, and some of you must have received the link of WhatsApp group. These are the different level. Once you reach to that WhatsApp group, that means you are finally selected for round 2. Round 2, which we'll be doing in second week. You will be added in the WhatsApp group and all communication will start from there. So please be ready. Try to do the task as professionally as possible. I have gone through a lot of summaries made by different people. Excellent summary. I have not even expected some of the summary which I have received with their phone number, with the name, school teacher, which school, what subject. I have read a lot of things. Different Excels I have received, different PDF I have received, different PPTs I have received, a lot of creativity I have received, and some of you have written only four lines that with my experience was very good and that. This all will define at what level you will reach. Nobody is going to tell you how you have to present. No, there is no guidelines. It is best will be selected. What is the best? You have to come up with your best. I have received a mail, sir, how many number of words or number of pages, please. This is school thing where you are given guidelines for writing essay. You have to decide, I have to communicate something to my superior, how much content should be there, what should be the line, what should be the presentation criteria, what information I have to give, what information I'm not supposed to give, that you have to decide. This is purely depend upon you. Okay. So next thing, we are going on research now. Next task is the research.
अरे हमको बनवानी है मम्मी, उसकी मैगजीन में फोटो छपनी है भाई.
So next task is the research. Now in this research, what we are going to do? I told you that any task will be the first-hand experience, and all the tasks will be relevant for your own skill development. There will be skill development of you. So now we have decided the research skills. For research skills, you have to select one course. Suppose you have selected BCom. Some of you may have Eco Honors, some BBA, Law, BTech, whatever you want to select. Whatever you want to select, you have to select one course. Now, you have to identify, please write the points. Nobody is going to repeat. No doubt this video will be available on YouTube. So you can go through the video if you want to get what has been told, what instructions have been given. So you have to select one course. Suppose I have selected Eco Honors. Now, to go for Eco Honors, what skills required? What subjects required in class 12? If I have mathematics, can I go to Eco Honors? If I do not have mathematics, can I go to Eco Honors? If I want to go to DU, mathematics is required. Is there other university where I can go and do Eco Honors without mathematics? Is that option available? Which are the best colleges if I have to rank top 10 colleges of India? For Eco Honors, what will be number one, what will be number two? You have to do the research. It may be that while doing the Google, you will find 10 type of data. You will find 10 data. One data will say X college at number one, Y college at number two. Another data will say X college number one, but Z college at number two. So you have to do your research, 3, 4, 5, 6 data you have to see, and then you have to make your own mind. On the basis of that 5, 6, 7, if suppose 10% are there and 6 is saying one thing and 4 is saying one thing, you have to assume what 6 people are saying. Same way, if you are visiting 10 websites, 10 type of data you are getting, you have to make your own conclusion. You have to make your own conclusion. So first thing, you have to identify a course. Please, again, one task which has been given to you, there was a line written game theory. Anyone can tell me what is game theory? Anyone can tell
Sir,
me?
can I tell?
Yes,
Can I tell?
Aradhya, please.
Sir, so game theory is when we combine probability, mathematics, and psychology of a person to basically understand what option or what choice is the best one for us, regardless of, and is the safest or the best possible outcome for us as compared to every other choice or outcome that is possibly there.
Okay, anyone else can reply? Now, as an person, when you receive the mail, you are going through the mail, first thing you should have done, must Google the what is game theory? Why it is game theory is written in this mail. It was written in the mail. You have to apply the game theory. So you should have tried to Google it. What is this game theory? Why it is written in the mail? You have to identify. You should, if you have identified that.
Sir, can I tell?
Yes, Arif.
Sir,
Yes.
actually, game theory means that we have to make a judgment to determine which numbers might have received fewer calls and reach out to those teachers. So it will be really helpful in that case.
Very good. If you go through the books, you will find it is related to some, they will give you the example of some prisoners. The prisoners were sitting in different lockers and they were given questions. You have to reply what the prisoner sitting in another locker must have responded. So that was the game theory. Go through that. I do not want to describe that. I'm giving you the hint of that. Again, I'm giving you a data that you have to go through the game theory again. You have to take that course which least number of people have selected. Which least number of people have selected. Okay. If you go through BCom, maybe that everybody has selected BCom. If you have gone through BBA, maybe everybody has selected Eco Honors. Maybe that you thought that everybody has selected Eco Honors, but nobody has selected Eco Honors. It may be that. It may be that. I don't know. I don't know. Out of these 32 people, you all thought, no, yaar, I will not take BCom Honors because everybody have taken BCom Honors. Must have taken BCom Honors. But if you all have thought like this, nobody have taken BCom Honors or BCom or Eco Honors. So it may happen, I don't know. You have to apply game theory. Again, you have to select that course which least number of people have selected. Least number of people have selected. That is the first criteria. Okay. And please try to search unique colleges. When you are writing about, suppose Eco Honors, Delhi University, everybody knows. Beyond Delhi University, what BHU is doing, what Central University of Jammu is doing, what Aligarh Muslim University is doing, what JNU is doing. Do we have any course of related to eco in JNU? Do we have beyond, if somebody is not getting eco honors, is there any eco program? Though it is not honors, but it can be used as a substitute. I have taken mathematics and economics in BA program and it is equivalent to eco honors. Like that research you have to make. Your target is eco honors. Your target is eco honors. Now you have to think, if I'm getting eco honors in good college, then what? If I'm not getting eco honors, then what are the substitute? Is there any college course? I do not have mathematics. Again, I want to do eco honors. What can be the possibility? You have to do a lot of research beyond that course. Beyond that course. Try to explore whatever the limit you can. Whatever the limit you can. Try, do not only have eco honors, SRCC, Hansraj, Hindu, and your research is done. Please, this is not, that everybody knows. That everybody knows. Eco honors required mathematics in Delhi University. That everybody knows. What beyond that? If I have to go for BBA, and please try to do maximum of your research related to government universities and government colleges. I'm repeating, try to make your research within government universities and government colleges. No doubt, if you want to go for good private colleges of India, I can give you some example, though I'm not naming those old. Maybe you can think about Symbiosis, Narsimhanji, or maybe Christ, maybe Ashoka, maybe OP Jindal, maybe Thapar, maybe VIT, maybe SRM, maybe BITS. So these are the top private universities, India, here and there. So that you can think. But I do not want a data of colleges which are mushrooming here and there in somewhere in Ghaziabad, Noida, Faridabad. Those I do not want the data of. Because if you start doing those research, your research will never end. Your research will never end. So please try, you have to make your limit. So try to understand, if I am a student, I have to reach the college. Which college will be my priority? Your priority will be IITs, your priority will be IIMs, your priority will be DU, your priority will be central universities, your priority will be top state universities, your priority will be top private colleges, not beyond that. So that your research should also go till that only. Again, when you are doing your research, you have to identify, if I'm talking about eco honors, again and again, I'm taking an example only. You can take BBA, you can take BMS, you can take BTech, you can take BSc, you can take BA in HR and management. It can be anything. I don't know. That course you have to identify, and it can be BCom, it can be BCom program, it can be BCom honors. Okay, so that you have to think. It can be BSc in mathematics, BSc in data science, whatever it is. That you have to identify, and you have to go. But whenever you are identifying, please try to identify what are the best top 10, 15 colleges, if I have to go to that colleges, what qualification required, what is the eligibility, is there any cutoff marks required in class 12 or not? Some of the colleges require if you have 60% in class 12, then only you can apply. Some of the colleges do not have that type of criteria. Which examination I'm supposed to sit? Suppose for eco honors in Delhi University, I need to sit for CUET. Maybe do any of the IITs also offer eco honors or not? If they offer, what is the criteria? That if you are thinking about BBA, then BBA do Delhi University offer BBA. If Delhi University not offer BBA, then what can be a top college? Are the IIMs? How many IIMs are offering that BBA plus MBA integrated program? If I have to go only for BBA, then what can be top? If I have to go for integrated program, then what can be top? So that you have to do your research. I am again telling you, in finding all those things, when I told you the game theory, it should not be like that ki everybody go for some course which nobody have thought, and the main courses nobody has selected. It happened last time. That I'm giving you a hint. I don't know it. So that you have to think what colleges, courses you have to select. Try to write the website. If as a student, suppose I have to register for going to that college, what should be the website, where I have to visit, when the forms of that university comes, if you can write some alumni's name of that course from that particular college, it is good. If you can search in the LinkedIn, go who have done, suppose you are talking about IPM program from Indore, I am Indore, then who all have done, 2, 3, 4 people who are at a good place, you can write some alumni's name, in which year they have done. That type of intense research. Now, one thing, first I will take your queries related to this research work, and then I will ask for the time, how much time you require. Anyone having any question related to that, the task given. First, the task should be created. Rijviji, your answer, please.
Sir, I wanted to ask, can the universities be outside India?
We have to fix one limit. We have to fix one limit. So if we start going outside India, then our limit will be very big. So let's do this one for the India, then we can have another for outside India that way. Otherwise, there will be,
Okay,
because somewhere we have to fix our limit. As I told you, do not go to the small colleges here and there, mushrooming private universities and all those things. I told you because I know as a kid how much effort you all can put. That I know, because whenever you will Google now, the top will come at the beginning. The sponsored one, the private one, those nobody wants to go. That will come at the top. You have to think. The universities like Delhi University or IIMs or IIT, they will never give one-page advertisement in the newspaper. You will find only small notification. But if you go to the private universities, I do not want to name any of them, they will give one-page advertisement in the newspaper. So you have to avoid those universities and colleges. You have to think, you have to research. You have to deep down, you maybe have to go to the website of, you try to know how many central universities are in India. Go into on that website, programs of those universities. Go to NTA website of CUET. You will find different universities list. Okay, I can give you a hint. The website is exams.nta.cuet.ug/ug. Okay, you can write in the Google exams.nta, you will find exams.nta. You will write in the Google, you will find exams.nta.cuet.ug. You can write and you will find that NTA original website. Then you will go on that, you will find the list, at least the list of the universities. Then go on those universities, try to search the, let me show you one thing. Let me show you if I can, since it is on recording mode, so it will be difficult to show, but I will, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Okay. Let me give you a hint. If this is the NTA website which I am showing, exams.nta.ac.in/CUT/UG. Okay, exams.nt. This is, I'm giving you a hint. Now, if you go, you will find a list of 100 and something universities here. You will find send all the central universities. Go on any of the universities. Suppose I go to Banaras Hindu University. Then you will find what are the courses being offered by this university. What are the eligibility criteria? Everything you will find on this. So if you start searching, you will get the data. I have given you one hint. I have given you one hint. So you can go to any of the university, whatever you want to. Suppose I want to go to Delhi University. I will search for Manipur University, Delhi University. Suppose this is University of Delhi. I will go here and I will start searching the courses of Delhi University. So that way you can do. You can download the admission brochure or admission bulletin of Delhi University, then find some of the courses. So whatever you want to do, how you want to do, that totally depends upon you. That is your own creativity, your own research, but you have to do the deep research. You have to do the deep research of only one course. I'm again repeating, of only one course. It should not be like that. If you are a commerce bacha, you should be doing only commerce research. You can take BCA, you can take BTech, you can take LLB, 5-year integrated LLB, whatever you want to take. It totally mathematics honors, BSc in data science, whatever. Suppose I want to do BSc in data science. What are the universities offering? Actuarial science, whatever you want to do, you can think of that course. Start searching for the colleges, start searching for the career options available, start searching for the aptitude required to do that course, start searching for the alumni who have done the course from that particular university. Do whatever it is. Okay. Now, Kavya, your question, please.
So my question is that do we have to create an Excel sheet or PPT or what?
First, you do your research. That will be the next task. How you have to present that research. That will be the next task.
All right.
You do your research, collect the data, write in the notebook, or maybe Word file, or maybe Excel, or maybe PPT, whatever it is. Though we will go on that, I have already told you that we are going to do data science also. That data science is another project of one of our, but that will come after the presentation part. This is the research part. First, you have to do your research. How deep you are going, how concrete information you are searching, that is the task. Okay. Anything
All
else?
right, sir.
Anyone else want to ask anything?
Sir, I have one question.
Yes, please.
Sir, can we take professional courses as well, like CA, CS?
If you go for CA, then you only one college. CA is the Institute of Chartered Accountant of India. So
Yes, sir.
it will not give you a much detail. Everybody know about that. The one college offering that you can do after 12. So you will not have much to do for the research. You go on ICA website, you will find everything about CA, because no one else can offer CA in India. If you have to become CA, you have to do it through ICAI only. Same happens with CS, same happens with CMA. So it is not a big research. Okay. But if you have to do BCom, there are 500 universities in India offering BCom honors, Eco honors, different English honors. Maybe some of you start searching for English honors. How if you have to become journalist, you can go for English honors and all. That you have to do your research. How much research you can do, how much deep you can go. I'm telling you, you have to relate your course with the college, then college with the profession, then deep of that college, that profession, the how to reach that college, what entrances you have to give, everything, everything. Okay. Anyone else want to ask anything? No one? Okay. How much time you want for this task? Anyone can reply. 1, 2, 3 people can reply. How much time you think you should be given for this task? This is, I'm telling you, this is not simple task. It will take time. So, Sanjeev, your answer, please.
I think at least 5 days is required.
5 days?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We have to complete the level 1 in 1 week.
Okay, we can reduce to 4 or 3 like that.
Okay. To Hanshu.
So yes, sir, 3-4 days, sir.
3-4 days. Okay. Diarrhea, Visra,
Sir, it's there. I think 3 days should be sufficient.
3 days. Aradhya,
Sir, Thursday should be fine, I guess. Thursday we can
today is
submit it.
Monday, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, again 3 days. Kashvi,
Sir, 2 3s are fine.
okay. Dhruv Agrawal,
Sir, 3 to 4 days.
3 to 4 days. Okay. Tanis Singh,
So 3 to 4 days.
Kusil,
Sir, I think 3 days will be fine.
Nandini,
So 3 to 4 days will be fine.
Kavya,
Sir, I think 6th June, 3 days will be fine.
6.
6th June.
Okay, 6 June. Okay, sorry. I thought 6 days. Okay.
Sir, I
Bhakti,
also have a query.
yes, please, please.
Sir, can we go for courses like, suppose music courses, like
Yeah,
whatever colleges?
anything.
All right, sir.
I told you that you have to apply game theory.
Okay, sir.
Okay. But do not tell in front of others.
Sir, I was just confirming.
Okay. Yeah. Tamanna, how much time you want?
Sir, I think 2 days would be fine.
2 days will be fine. Okay. So on the basis of data criteria, okay, Bhakti will also tell me how much time.
So 1 week.
1 week. Okay, I can't give you this much time. So on the basis of data collected from all of you, I'm giving you 3 days. That is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday evening summary of your mail should have, must reach to me. 6 o'clock is the time. Thursday evening we will be meeting. I'm repeating. Thursday evening we will be meeting again. Okay. So Thursday evening, last deadline is 6 o'clock. Try to write on the Word file, whatever you can write. Then the presentation part will come after that. You will be given another task. I told you that is the presentation part, then data research part. That will be different part. Okay. So till Thursday, that is 3 days I am giving you. Beyond this, anyone want to ask anything? You can raise your hand. Some hands has already been raised. Arnav, you want to ask something?
Yes, sir. I have a doubt, sir.
Yes.
Like, if we don't have to present it, then how do we have to submit it?
You have to submit as you have submitted a summary to me today. Same
We
way.
just have to write a paragraph, right?
You have to write paragraph form, course,
Just a
college,
summary.
eligibility. I don't know how you have to write your mail to me, that you have to understand. I'm not going to read that mail clearly. I'm telling you, because I will read your content in next term. That presentation part will be given to you. Guidelines will be given to you how you have to present that.
So we don't have to make a PPT right now.
No, you are not supposed to make PPT. You are not supposed to make Excel. You have to only collect the data. That data is coming to me. That means I'm assuming your work has been done. Your research part has been done. Okay. And after that, you will be given time for the presentation. Presentation, I'm giving you a hint, that will be a video presentation, not audio presentation, not a written presentation. That will be a video presentation. You go on my YouTube channel, you go on my Instagram, you will find many interns have given presentation in past on different topic. In presentation, so you can practice in front of mirror. You have to record your video of that thing, that course. That will be another task we will be given to you. But at present, you have to do your research. Okay. So anyone want to ask? Sanskriti want to ask something?
So how many colleges or organizations or institutions we have to collect?
Try to cover at least 10-12 colleges, to try to cover top 10-12. If you are going to 20, it's very good. If you can go to 25, it's excellent. It totally depends upon you. But this is the work given to you, how deep you are going, how much effort you are putting. That will decide who are the winner, who, I don't know. So if I tell 10, everybody start doing 10, then how I will decide who will reach to level 2? because I have to do that judgment. No? So that you have to think, suppose only Delhi University have 71 colleges. So if you are searching for BCom honors, 71 college you will get in Delhi University itself. Okay, so you have to, but all the colleges of Delhi University, should I take? They come into top 10, top 15 of India? No, I can tell you after going 10, 15 colleges, they will not come. So you have to do that much of judgment, research, reviews. You have to go through a lot of reviews. You have to read Google reviews. Then only you can make your content ready. Okay, Manish Khatri, you want to ask something? You are not audible, Manish. You are not audible. Still not audible. Kavya, you want to ask something?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sir, I
please.
wanted to ask that you said just right now that we have to make a video on, like, the next task would be the video in which we will say or
I have
maybe
not given.
say.
I have given only the hint that will be given on Thursday. This task will be given,
All
and
right.
then you will be given the guidelines for video, how long video, what content you have to cover, how you have to dress up, what you are supposed to speak, everything that will be
So
given.
my query is that do we have to actually say it, or can we just make it a type of a presentation by video
No, you have to
editing?
speak. You have to speak.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you have to speak. Okay. Arnav, you want to ask something?
So I wanted to ask that we have to make a list of top colleges or top universities.
You have to make if there are universities. What happened in India? There are two type of setup. In some universities there are colleges, but in some universities there are no colleges. Suppose you go to Banaras Hindu University, so they have departments only, no colleges at all. You go to Allahabad University or Jammu University, so it is not like that. Every university have colleges. So since you have seen Delhi University, you must be around, so you know that universities have colleges, but it is not like that. Okay. So whenever there are colleges, then you can go top number one Delhi University. The top college of Delhi University is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you go to second university like that. That is the research you have to do. When you will do research, you will find these type of questions. Okay. Prishya, you want to ask something?
Yes, sir.
Please.
Sir, I'm not at home. I'm having a bit of a network issue here. Can you please tell how many days do we have to do the research?
Till Thursday, you have to submit.
Okay.
Okay. Another thing, I have already informed you all that our meetings will be 8:30 to 9:30. So I know you all may be having different things, but 8:30 to 9:30, if you can join through Zoom, you should be with your video on. If your video, you cannot keep your video on, then what is the provision? Every meeting will be available on YouTube. Okay. Your responsibility is to join through YouTube after that. Okay. Please, I do not want to listen excuses in future that I'm not at home, my network is not working. It's okay that for that I am giving you the provision. Okay. So you have to recognize what is your situation. No doubt, if you are joining through Zoom, you have all the liberty to ask so many questions and all. If you are those who are on YouTube, they cannot ask, or they can only put in the comment box. Those who are, and then my team will be replying those comments. Okay, but how many comments can be replied, which type of question if you are comfortable in asking, writing is not so comfortable, the queries and all. So my humble request, if you you know that if you have received the mail, you should be joining through Zoom if you can. Otherwise, every meeting will be available on YouTube, and please go through the meeting on YouTube. Then you have to prepare for the task. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. I hope I have given the clear instructions. Thursday evening, 8:30, we are again meeting, and you will be ready with your who are going to receive the mail. Only those whose mail will come to me that your work has been done. Others will also receive the chance to go through the next part of internship, but not through the direct Zoom meeting. So you may be knowing 367. There are total 367 people who are doing this internship at present. And 35 of you are in this Zoom meeting. So you assume that there are 40 people who will be seeing the same meeting on YouTube. They will also be responding. They will also be sending next time. Some of you will not be there. Some of them will be there, depending upon the work done, depending upon the timely work done, the quality of work done. And so some of you will be transferred to the higher level. That will be, you will be transferred to the this WhatsApp group. Okay. Tehansu, you want to ask something?
So at first we have to do the research work, and then according to the researchers, we have to write an email to you.
I could not get your question.
Sir, as you said that we have to do a research work according to some courses, and then we have to write an email to you.
Yeah, you have to do the research. You have to write it on the paper, maybe a Word document. You have to send it to the mail. Deadline is 6th. I think it is 6th, if I'm correct, Thursday. Yeah, it is 6th, 6 p.m. Okay. And in the answer of your mail, you will be receiving the link of the meeting, which will be held at 8:30 p.m. on the same. Okay. Manish Khatri. Not audible at all. Your device is not working. Please remove this and then speak. You can remove this external device and then speak. It may work. Unmute yourself.
Sir, am I audible?
Yeah, now you are audible.
Hello.
Yeah, you are audible, bacha.
So it was not.
Okay. So that means there is some problem. When your mic is working, your speaker is not working.
Sir, your voice is not coming.
I can understand your situation. My voice is coming to others. Others can hear.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
So Manish, there
Yes,
is
sir.
Yes, sir.
there is some problem at your end. You have to check that. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Please
I can't
go
hear
through
you.
the video again. If you have any doubt, please try to work. I want you should be having something different than others. You have to think what is ordinary thing and what is extraordinary thing. You have to come up with extraordinary thing. What can be that extraordinary? That you have to think. There is no guidelines for anything. We are looking for a research paper. That research paper, how extraordinary you can present, how extraordinary things you can do, how deep you can do the research, how you can list the colleges, how you can list the courses, alternative courses, alumni, contact details, requirements, eligibility, examination, what comes in the paper. I don't know what all you will be covering. That totally your venture. Tisha, last question I'm going to take.
Yes, so sir, I have a doubt that, sir, we can choose a topic by ourselves, or you will provide us some topics and we have to choose by that.
No, I'm not going to give you any topic. I have told you that topic is you have to choose the course. The only thing is game theory is applicable. You have to choose that course which least number of people have selected. Do not try to be very something careers in javelin throw. Do not try to do that because it will be difficult for you to search the data for that. My humble request, try to be on those courses which other people are doing, BTech, BSc, BCom, data science, Eco honors, BCom honors, BBA, BCA. Try to be into that because it will be easy for you. But in this, you have to apply the game theory. If you start saying, oh, sir told me nobody have selected, then I will search a career in Ludo game making. No, there is a career in Ludo game making. Somebody must have made that game and people are playing and somebody is earning. That is a career. But do not go for that. This is my advice. Totally dependent. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank